Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to do a slightly different vlog than normal because today is a big day for me. And I didn't know it was going to be a big day, but it sort of is a big day. And I'm going to talk about one of my favorite creators ever, and that is Casey Neistat. So who is Casey Neistat? Well, he's a 36, I believe, year old guy from New York City. He has been vlogging for the last 600 plus days here on YouTube. And every single day, I would start my day by watching his 10-minute or 15-minute vlog. He owns a tech company in New York called Beam, and also still manages to make these amazing videos where he tells the story of his business and of travel and adventure and technology and you know, social issues and all that sort of stuff. And today, he ended his daily vlog. I can understand if you've never seen Casey before, this might not matter to you. But as I mentioned, to me, I've watched so much of his content over the years. And of everything I've ever watched, including TV and film, like this was my favorite. The guy is so huge. He's so big. He's on such a massive pedestal because he executes a day on a level that I don't even know if I've lived one day like him, right? But in the same way, I feel a little bit of relatability there. Like I connect to him on some sort of scale and I can understand how he thinks about things. So I'm humbled to say that I've learned a lot about how I should live my life through watching Casey. The way that he ended his vlog is something that's really important to me. I know we've done a lot of introspection on this channel over the last week or so, but we need to dive back in there today because you know, I think it really hit home for me and I want to talk about it. In the last video that he posted on his channel, which I'm going to link down below. You guys should definitely check him out. If you haven't watched any of the vlogs, I'm super jealous. Go back to the start and start watching. In his last video, he talks about why he started vlogging, why he started creating. And he did it as a creative challenge for himself, right? He did it to push himself to create something and have a deadline to do it every single day so that he had to put something out and not get complacent. And after about a year or so, it wasn't a challenge for him anymore. He figured out a formula for how I can do this. You know, his videos were getting 100+ million views a month. He could have coasted his way through life, printing millions of dollars a year, and just being and make these, you know, sort of short videos, but he's not gonna do that. He's just stopping because he finds that it's not challenging to him. It's not rewarding. It's not the fight he wants to have to push himself to the next level. And I think the amount of courage that takes to forego all the fame and fortune from doing the daily vlog to go in a new direction is just like so powerful. It's amazing. And it's something that I think I will learn from forever and take confidence in, seeing him do this. Just yesterday, he did this. So he goes on to say something in his last video that I want to play on a clip now. And like I said, I'll link the full video down in the description below.
And the trouble with success is that it makes you very comfortable. And look, in September, inside of one 28-day window, I did 155 million views, and I earned 1.1 million subscribers. That's a kind of YouTube success that is like, I could have never imagined when I started. And that makes you very comfortable. That kind of success says to me, good, just keep doing what I'm doing right now, and this success will continue. But that means holding on to that one vine in the jungle and not reaching for what's next. And the more I thought about, like, how am I going to progress my career? How am I going to figure out how is my career going to evolve? How am I going to figure out what's next in my career? The more I realize I have to first let go of this vine before I can grab on to what's next.
The trouble with success is that it makes you very comfortable. This hits very close to home, you guys, because this is something that I felt very assuredly 6 months ago. When I started streaming and creating poker content, which was, you know, 2 years and about a month ago, every single day I woke up like today was the most important day that I had ever lived. It was such a huge thing to get out there and stream and create content for you guys and try and do better than I did the last day. And also being new to playing full-time poker, it was like I was so passionate about getting better at the game and getting deep runs and final tables. And, you know, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, it wasn't that anymore, you know? I could show up and there'd be a couple thousand people watching. You know, I'd put a video on YouTube and there'd be a couple more thousand, maybe 10, 15,000 that would watch that video on my poker channel. You know, I could collect a relatively comfortable living, more than I would need, whether I had good days on the felt or bad days, whether I got better at making that content or not. It was easy. It was a lot of hours, but it wasn't stimulating. It was complacency. To see Casey, again, drop that, realize he's in that spot, and say, okay, we're going here now. This is easy, but we got to move forward, is really, really powerful. And I'm glad I didn't hear it 6 months ago, because I made a mistake and I learned from it. But to see him do it now, just giving me the reinforcement to know that, like, setting my goals higher and going stronger at it is the right thing to do. So Casey Neistat, thank you. Thank you for making awesome vlogs every single day that made it just a little bit more fun to live a day on the earth. And thank you for inspiring a generation of creators, one of which I include myself in, to push ourselves further than we ever thought possible, to do things bigger and more insane and more awesome. And thank you for showing us to take risks, even when things are easy, to always push for what's truly important. I'm always going to remember that. And I can't wait to see what you do next.
I know the book.